This is the Afternoon Buzz Rewind Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Thrash. Join me for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7, only on Real Rock Radio, 106.3 The Buzz.
What's your rewind?
Remember the move over, slow down law that was passed back in 2003? Not a lot of people really adhere to that. I do. You know, if you see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road with its lights on, somebody pulled over, like maybe a trooper or a cop or whatever, yeah, you're supposed to either move over a lane or slow down to 20 miles an hour below the speed limit. Well, Todd Lewis, a trooper here in Wichita Falls, he posted on his Facebook page Tuesday evening after a bunch of people passed him going 75 while he was working an accident on Highway 79. He said, if you refuse to slow down while they're on the side of the road with the lights on, you're going to get a ticket. He said he doesn't know if you've ever been standing on the side of the road and have a car pass you at 75 miles an hour within feet, but it's not a very settling feeling. And yes, I have had that happen. I've had to change a tire on the side of I-30 down in Dallas. It was like 1-something in the morning on a Saturday night, Sunday morning, and you know half the cars out there, if not all of them, the drivers are at least buzzed up. And yeah, it's a terrifying experience. Read more of what he had to say at 1063thebuzz.com. Crazy story out of Dallas. A kid claiming to be known as Rashawn Richardson enrolled in Skyline High School back in August and then re-enrolled at Hillcrest a couple of months later. The thing is, he's actually 25-year-old Sidney Gilstrap Portley. How he got away with it? He claimed to be from Houston and was displaced because of Hurricane Harvey. Well, when a student enrolls and claims they're homeless or an evacuee due to a natural disaster, federal law exempts them from requiring documents they might not have. The thing is, he just wanted to play basketball. Got away with it almost the entire year. In fact, Hillcrest made the playoffs, and he scored 17 points for the team, but his former basketball coach saw him in highlights, noticed it was him, turned him in. He, of course, hasn't shown up to class since April 25th and was just booked into the Dallas County Jail on Friday. He was charged with tampering of government records, and he has since been released. The school district released a statement. You can read it and more on our free app or at 1063thebuzz.com.
Another Nonsense Minute, brought to you by 1063 The Buzz.
That smell. It is so familiar. Whoa, what is that you're wearing? Dutch Oven. The perfume. I think you might be my soulmate. Dutch Oven. Eau de toilette.
Your perfume. It's so... I just got pink eye.
Dutch Oven. When you want to force someone to smell you. I find myself oddly attracted to you. The fragrance that men know. Dutch Oven. For her. Keep your lover under the covers.
A long time ago, Beastie Boys promised they would write a book about the band, and it has all finally come together. The Beastie Boys Book will set you back $49.99, and it's out on October 30th. And there's more than just the history of the band. There's also a cookbook in there from Chef Roy Choi, a graphic novel, a map of Beastie Boys New York, mixtape playlist, and there's also contributions from guest contributors. Go take a look and read more about the biography at 1063thebuzz.com. With the Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody on the way, Freddie Mercury's sexuality is kind of back at the forefront of things. A lot of people didn't know he was bi. Some people just thought he was gay. My wife, for instance, thought he was gay. It's like, well, actually, his life partner was Mary Austin. That's who he left most of his estate to, and that's who cared for him in his final years. But even his bandmates weren't really sure of his sexuality in the early days. Brian May was his roommate. They shared rooms on the first couple of tours, and he had a lot of girlfriends then, and he didn't have any boyfriends. He said he thought there was a slight suspicion, but it never really occurred to him that he was gay. Ultimate Classic Rock wrote a story on that. It's very lengthy, very good read. We've shared it at 1063thebuzz.com. And I'm going to get you Bohemian Rhapsody right after Fuel and Shimmer.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Is everyone always trying to kiss you because your breath is too good?
Try cigarettes. They'll make you stink.
Why not try cigarettes? For that opossum just died in my mouth smell. Also available in menthol, which will leave you smelling like sea kelp.
Thanks, cigarettes. Now no one tries to kiss me.
I like to think that I'm patiently awaiting the new Tool album, but admittedly, I'm starting to run out of patience, and that is not lost on Maynard James Keenan. With that in mind, he decided to have a little fun with the crowd and his bandmates during Tool's set at Northern Invasion. Check it out.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm afraid of bananas and other forms of fruit. Because eventually, You wonderful people are gonna run out of f***ing patience. So I beg you, Danny, Adam, and Justin, please finish your parts so I can finish mine.
Exactly. Hurry up and get that thing out. Go to 1063thebuzz.com for the full video.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Are you prepared for the hereafter?
Oh, yeah, I've got a will. Life insurance.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh?
When we die, we leave a lot of stuff behind. Weird, kinky stuff. And that's where Freak Squad comes in.
Freak Squad!
Freak Squad will get to your house before your mom. Clear your browser history. Empty out your naughty drawer. We will debong and destash your house. We even wash your gerbil and find him a new home.
It's a she.
Whatever you say, Playboy.
But what if I'm into some really freaky
Please, you're not doing anything that Freak Squad hasn't seen. We're talking clowns, trampolines, butt stuff, Mexican food, also known as butt stuff. You name it, it's gone before Mom finds out.
Oh, he went so fast. But this apartment is spotless and unremarkable.
And with reasonable pricing, you won't blow your wad on Freak Squad.
Freak Squad!
Phew, thanks, Freak Squad. In advance. I'm not dead yet. Don't delete anything. I need it.
Remember when Francis Bean Cobain filed for divorce from Isaiah Silva? They were battling over the guitar that Kurt played on the MTV Unplugged album. He claimed that she gave it to him as a wedding gift, and she said she would never gift away a family heirloom. And yeah, it's hard to imagine that, but here we are 6 months after the divorce has been finalized, and TMZ reports that he is still in possession of the guitar. Crazy. So it looks like it's his. You can read the full story at 1063thebuzz.com. This time around, Godsmack decided to work with outside writers for the new album When Legends Rise, and Shannon Larkin said in a new interview that it wasn't as bad as they thought it might be because of egos and stuff, but the thing that made it easier was the fact that the dude they picked to produce the record, Eric Ron, was one of those producer-songwriter guys, so he right away brought the first single, Bulletproof, to the table, and it was a song that he had wrote specifically with and for Soli Erna, and when they heard it, it was like, wow, because it still had all the elements of the band, and yeah, it's definitely a bit of a departure, but so far, so good. Most people seem to be digging the new sound.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Ever found yourself in a strange place and you needed to drop some turdage?
Oh, God.
Some number 2
Where's the bathroom?
bomb porcelain harbor?
I can't find the bathroom.
You know what I'm talking about.
Where's my phone?
Introducing Poober. Poober is the toilet sharing app that connects you with real toilets nationwide.
Oh, thanks, Poober.
Toilets that come to you. Poober. Share that dump.
Shinedown's new album, Attention, Attention, is a kind of a concept album, kind of a loose concept album about anxiety, depression, and technology. And it's crazy. In an interview, Zach Myers said he developed anxiety as the record was done. Literally 5 weeks before he gave the interview, he developed panic disorder. And it's really weird that it deals with a lot of that stuff on the record. I can't imagine. I mean, my guess is that maybe the record and having all that on his mind, it was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, you know? I mean, I was diagnosed with it 20 years ago this year, and it was just such a hard row to hoe, and I can't imagine it for him. He's up on stage in front of thousands of people having to go and do meet and greets, and hopefully everything's okay, and he just powers through it. It just takes time. Hey, thanks for checking out the Afternoon Buzz Rewind podcast. Join me, Johnny Thrash, for the Afternoon Buzz, weekdays from 2 to 7 on Real Rock Radio, 1063 The Buzz.